I had a dream to join the South African Army Women's College since I was at high school, and I thought to myself, you know, there is a big amount of people that want to apply for that, so the spaces are very limited. And I thought, okay, what would be the biggest way to promote me to get in that space? So I thought, okay, let's join the shooting club for the high school. And then I said, okay, that is the path for me. And luckily it was successful. So it was the last intake of SANDF in 1998. It was a fantastic year. I remember when we were in Oudtshoorn running on the veld, and we were battered and bruised, and we were wearing our uniform and using the platoon weapons, and now you're shooting with the LMG and you're shooting with the mortars and all the platoon weapons, and it was just, I felt in my element. It was such a privilege. And then to be paid for that was like, wow, I couldn't believe this was happening to me. So I absolutely enjoyed the year to my fullest. They gave us an opportunity to decide which corps do we want to join, and obviously I decided Infantry Corps. And I was so impressed. The men there were so supportive. They treated us like sisters. They really, I actually thought they were going to look down on us as females that joined them in infantry, but they didn't. They were really supportive in every aspect in the veld there, and it was a very great experience for me. After our SANDF year, the competitions, they've got the table shooting, the rifle table shooting, and I got my silver badge, and it was a great privilege for me. And at the end of the year, I was surprised that they awarded to me the best shot at SANDF. So that was a great privilege for me. And that was the final year of SANDF as well, so we ended on a high note. Then they offered me a position as a trainer at Infantry School at Oudtshoorn, which I was really privileged that they offered me that opportunity. But in the meantime, I also had an offer to join the SAMHS to train as an occupational therapist. So it was for me a difficult decision, but at the end I thought that the healthcare profession also draws me. So I decided to transition into the SAMHS to study as a Mildent in occupational therapy. In 1 mil, our traction in our team is building up. So there's a lot of our 1 mil team that is gaining momentum, that's practicing, that putting in that extra fire and bringing something extra to the party. So for me, it's really uplifting, and it's a big highlight for our sports group here at 1 mil and even in the greater SAMHS. Currently, the most represented arm of service in our club is SAMHS. It's something that people shoot us down. I think, you're medics, what do you know about guns? You've got nothing to do with guns. And we were represented. We did very well. We just recently had our Bloemfontein SANDF championships, and we featured. So I took the gold for the ladies' rifle, shotgun and pistol. So because we've achieved our highest that we can in the SANDF, me and my cousin decided, okay, we're going to up our game. So we moved now to the Northern Gauteng Practical Shooting Association. And we have even associated with the SAPSA, which is the national body, so that we can see if we can't move to an international field. So we have aimed at going for the shotgun. Our pump action shotgun is our biggest passion. It's the one thing that I enjoy the most. And it's something that people think you don't associate it with a lady because it's not very ladylike. And I think that pushes me even more than I think, no, I'll show you, we as ladies, we can cook with that one. So the pump action shotgun is my greatest passion. I enjoy that the most. So we are aiming to go for the World Championships in Greece next year. So we're trying to get some traction and support in that field as well. And in terms of my occupational therapy, I think there's a lot of things we try and teach our patients. So one thing is that we must learn how to have occupational balance, to have balance in life. You can't let one area of your life overrun every other area of your life. There must be balance in each area of your life. So you must decide, okay, yes, work is a very important sphere and it must have its space and it must thrive in that space. But the other areas of your life must also take some space something meaningful. So your family life and your sports life and your community life and that kind of thing. So for me, I feel you must really take up opportunity. So future for me, there's some things in occupational therapy I still want to achieve. I'm currently busy with my master's, so it's an ongoing process. So I'm still nurturing that element of myself. And then in the shooting sphere, I want to, we've got the opportunity to possibly go to Norway for the precision pistol shooting, which is again a different field, which I'm very privileged to have been approached to be part of that team. And then we want to aim for the World Shoots next year. So there's a lot of exciting things happening, and then to push that agenda for our sports code to be recognized in the SISM Games. And I want to encourage future shooters, and not just shooters, people that want to participate in any sport, find your passion and go for it with your whole heart.
South African Military Health Service, towards military health excellence.